Why is there an ad right now? I think the stream just ended. Did the stream just end it? Or is it just black screen now? Okay, let me restart the browser. Okay, we're back! We're so back. And we already see a Hard Rock 1 pick here for the set of New York B. A kind of different A map, more so of a mech tech map here on the He Buddy map. So New York B, maybe leaning more towards that aim side once again. And, you know, them kind of winning out, you know, that aiming aspects of a Force Mod 2 could be also a sign of that aim comfort as well. And, you know, they kind of have that confidence a little bit riled up with that win of that breakpoint win, but we have seen comebacks happen. If you recall, in a Major League, Virginia giving up a 5-1 lead, if I recall correctly, against Florida A in a Major League. Quite the unfortunate circumstances there, but these comebacks do happen. So if you want this momentum to continue, you would have to continue winning these points here. And for some reason, Com Zero is still in Force Mod 2. There we go. So Colin 3 coming in here. Colin 3, or Onigiria, as some people might know him as. They were that A team member from last year that has come down to the B team here, having got that minor league. But also with New York having, you know, more denser talents coming through, especially with CS Steven coming down the rank range for helping New York to make it to finals in the major leagues here, the winners finals to face against SoCal A. But at the moment in this minor league match, we do already see 3 early breaks from the side of Colin 3 and Com Zero, and from New Jersey from Yakumo Yukari. And already a caffeine break as well. So now it's just going more towards the favor of New Jersey B here. And in terms of the ACK differential as well, it is kind of comparable, but that 95 of Bonnie is helping them out much more greatly than you would expect, especially with the length of this map of being 1 minute and 49 seconds. So with Hard Rock, you know, ACK matters a lot here. ACK being king and actually almost close to being second to combo, but there actually goes that New Jersey miss there. So Yakumo Yukari being the only recoveries, but also no combos whatsoever on the side of New York to really respond to this Yakumo Yukari recovery. There goes that Yakumo Yukari miss, but then again, this 300k score difference is not comebackable whatsoever for the side of New York B. And folks, we're already seeing back-to-back breakpoints here with New Jersey B winning out this Hard Rock 1 that New York picked. So not the kind of results that New York could be expecting. Not sure what kind of read that New York had in mind, but this was certainly the wrong read. Wait, did I call him dense? I need to like look back. If I said anything that might hurt people's feelings, I apologize in advance. Oh, jeez. You're scaring me. Oof. All right. Back-to-back breakpoints, and New Jersey an opportunity to tie it up here with their next pick as well. But you know, you don't want to have that repeated same God, my mind is blanking out right now. Repeat the same mistakes of picking, you know, the wrong pick there. But, you know, it was just kind of that confidence pick, maybe, that they had higher scores than the Shia, but just probably low rolled. That can happen to anyone here. And right now, They've opted in for that DT2 pick. This is kind of interesting though, especially with both New York and New Jersey also kind of leaning in onto that tapping pick throughout this tournament here. Like the last two picks from the side of New York from last round against SoCal B was DT3 and Force Mod 1, both being a speed and stamina map. And for the side of New Jersey B, their last picks were they had Noma 2 and DT2 picks in there as well. DT2 being more so in that finger control side, but they also had the histories of maybe picking stamina in round of 16 as well. But otherwise, this could be it's going to be interesting though. There's no real head-to-head between them in terms of the stamina between these two teams. I'm kind of curious how this will turn out. But New Jersey did pick it. They do have some kind of read into maybe a potential weakness that New York has. We will have to wait and see on what that is and what this outcome could be. But with this being kind of a really stamina intensive slot here in a DT2, it's all about that tapping. So with this map, the length is around just a little under 2 minutes, so it is pretty short. So a lot of these bigger kind of medium combo sizes can't matter a lot if you see a lot of misses coming in. Already early misses from the side of Bonnie Aberdeen, New Jersey. And also, I guess, early misses from the side of Mew Stash as well. And, you know, in terms of the act, is not looking so great for the side of New York here. But also for the side of New Jersey as well. Both two players kind of under that 90, but actually New Jersey kind of recovering just a little bit there. But, you know, that best act of Yakumo Yukari could be helping out New Jersey be much more greatly here with their own host. But there is actually the miss there. So now it's just Bach Pizza, I believe, that is still holding for the side of New York B. Like I said, man, with DT and that, especially with that multiplier, these combos will matter much more here than that act. And right now, with that combo host from Mew, Stetch, and Bach Pizza, you're one of the lowest acts in the lobby. It's just gonna matter much more for the side of New York to really get this DT2 towards their side. It could be a back-to-back breakpoint, and ladies and gentlemen, it could indeed be with there's all three with combo breaks for the side of New Jersey B. Bach Pizza and Mustache both decided to break, but I don't think there's enough time for this score to come back towards New Jersey's side. And I think this is just going to be an instant 3-1 for New York B. Wow. My goodness. What a difference in terms of combo and act between Bach Pizza and Yakumo Yukari. Yukari did indeed get a higher score because of that act, but also more supporting combos on the side of Mustache here. Actually, Mustache being the one with that higher score on their side because of that high combo. And with those continuous misses of Yukari that came through, it's, you know, already giving up this tapping pick isn't a great sign here for the side of New Jersey B. So a moment of reprieve for them winning that breakpoint of Harbach 1, but it's just back down to reality with them losing to DT2, still allowing New York B to gain more of their score advantage towards their side here. And it looks like we are going to we're going to continue to see the ones being picked here for the New York side. Number 1, Harbor 1, and now the hidden one. So even though we did see a 100k score difference of that number 1 where New York B won it out, it was quite close throughout the entirety of the map. It was just those recoveries that matter so much more from players like Com0. So it could play differently here, especially with the hidden modification at play. And we do see those uncharacteristic misses from the hidden modification, especially with what we saw in the Forceman 1. With Caffeine just missing a little bit kind of early, but still winning it out for the New York side here. I'm going to get New York and New Jersey mixed up because of the new name. Jesus. Whew. So both these teams, they know that New York did win on the number 1. Maybe New Jersey, I don't want them to just like in the back of their minds to like give up this aim pick here. You know, they know that this is an aim pick. This is an RNG kind of map here. They should have that belief in themselves that they have that chance to maybe get a breakpoint of their own here just to keep it close with New York B. But New York B, they seem very confident in their aim here with all these ones that are getting picked in this pool, despite that DT1 ban. But that's more so of a maybe a density kind of thing. But kind of interesting. I can't really comment that is a high AR thing because DT4 is still open, by the way. With that being AR 10.5. But with the awkward aim aspects here, it could be a different story, but we'll have to wait and see. Osu is an RNG game. I remember RNG that won for WC. I think he won it twice or thrice. Remember thrice. Of course he would never miss. I mean, we do see those early, you know, act drops at the beginning with those 1/3 kind of ulti patterns there. But we actually did see an early miss from Spike, though, right before that first Ki coming in. So nothing to really write home about just yet. Actually, he's Com0 kind of trading it out here. But Spike continuing to just miss for the side of New Jersey Beast. Not going to really help them out, especially when those recoveries really matters to support your high combo players here coming in. And actually, a second player of New York missing there, giving up that FC there. But ever so more on the New Jersey side, just missing all of them. All 3 players just missing with their small recoveries of Spike coming in, and just Bach Pizza once again holding on for the side of New York B here. They were the ones that recovered at the end, but it was Com0 that had that bigger, more factor in their own bigger recoveries and also hold in our number 1 here. So right now, Bach Pizza picking up the slack here for the New York B, 120k score difference, and it's just gonna keep rising. Caffeine, they did miss, so not significant yet here with this Bach Pizza combo still rising. It is still a slow rise though, especially with those recoveries coming in from Bonnie Abadir and Spike on the side of New Jersey B here. But Bach Pizza is still continuing on as we're already reaching halfway of the map in the second Ki here. Caffeine still missing in this Ki. New Jersey trading it out as well. Now what you want to see if New Jersey wants to get this pick, but also Spike we're giving up their own recoveries here. So it's just Bonnie Abadir facing up against Bach Pizza under continuing FC, especially with the recovery of Com0. But there goes Bach Pizza though, but 200k score difference is still going towards that side of New York with Com0 matching Bonnie Abadir here in this combo department. Recoveries kind of matching between Spike and Caffeine on this bridge of the map. Not sure if this is really comebackable for New Jersey B to get that score difference towards their side here, with their own recoveries not really matching up here. But there goes Calm! I don't know if there's enough time though. With this aim density, aim that is just so existent on this hidden one. Those recoveries are existent in New Jersey and Spike, but you need, I think, all of them to really just hold longer. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's enough time. It's hard to say. But for this to be even remotely possible, you need Bonnie Abadir to FC the rest of the way here. New Jersey missing, that's not going to help whatsoever. But it's still going to the side of New Jersey B, but just really slowly now. Recoveries are coming in for the side of Bach Pizza. It's just going to quell them here. 300 score there. 100k score difference. 99, 85k. I think is not enough. Is not enough. Bach Pizza missing is not enough. I don't think it's enough. Man. Man. New Jersey, you were close. New Jersey B, you were close, but just not enough. If anything, you needed New Jersey, not New Jersey B, New Jersey the player, to hold on to their recoveries, to even make that even more possible, to get that score towards their side. But now New York, man, from the skin of their teeth, being ever so close to losing that out, they indeed win another ones of the pool here, if that hidden one. And up by 4 points here. New Jersey, you have to respond with something. You're down by 3 points, but you also should know that these comebacks are possible. You still have to believe in yourselves for this comeback to be possible here. Oh, the high AR pick of AR 10.5 in DT4 has been chosen. Now this one is just a wild card of a pick. I don't even know who's gonna win this. Let's just be straight up. Who's gonna win this? I don't know. This is such a wild card pick. And I'm just gonna assume that they're comfortable with this pick as well, despite them losing their first 2 picks already, New Jersey B side. But let's see here, man. Our first match of finals here from Minor League, and we're already seeing a DT4 getting picked. Of course, this has been strategically picked to be, because you have to be acutely aware that it's AR 10.5. You have to not really have any surprise factors in this map, and we kind of put this in mind to be one of those straightforward slider maps, quote unquote, because it is pretty straightforward in its patterning here, and that's why we kind of allowed it to have it high AR as well. Kind of a lucky find, to be honest, here for this DT4. Whew. Bach Pizza with that 60 hertz monitor here. Godspeed. Godspeed to them. Godspeed. 60 hertz on with 10.5. It's doable. It's doable. It's not unheard of, you know? Anything is possible in this game after all. So this map, if you're not comfortable with the high AR, it does require a bit of practice as well. Even though the patterning is simple, you still have to be comfortable in the reading department here of this high AR. And we do see those early misses actually coming in New Jersey and also Mustache here. And in terms of the act as well, it's looking to be in a favor of New Jersey B here, but those combos really do matter a lot for the side of DT. And if early on into this map, it's just going to be very close unless people start missing here. We do see those early misses actually coming in for the set of Yakumo, Yukari, and Bakpizza, and also New Jersey though. So now it's just going to be in favor of New York. But as I said that, there goes those two misses of Mustache and Colin 3. So now you see Bonnie, Abadir, the sole combo left here for the set of New Jersey B to hold on as this map is approaching at the halfway point. 45k score difference, and it's just going to be... It's not going to be a comfortable score difference there. You still need Bonnie Abadir to really hold on, especially with that Bach pizza recovery that's looming in, and also Colin 3 as well. So you need both New Jersey to really help out Bonnie here to get that score difference toward their side, but also for Bonnie to really combo it through. And that Mustache recovery did come through, but unfortunately did just miss their traded with Yakumo Yukari. So right now, all eyes are in Bonnie, man. You need to hold on here. That 55 score difference is very, very fragile. Colin 3 missing. That's one of the recoveries of New York gone there. So now it's just going to be much more comfortable for New Jersey to get that scored lead towards their side here. New Jersey is still holding on to their recoveries now, matching onto the box pizza. But as I said, the box pizza did miss earlier. So now it's just New Jersey with their big combos. And New Jersey, man, they're going to win out their second point ever here on finally in their pick. Woo! God damn. 830k score difference. Second point ever, and also finally on their own pick. Ooh. So, it seems like this was kind of that hero play of Bonnie here with the 800k score. And, New York showing a bit more comfortability across all three players. Besides, Yakumo kind of not really comboing that well in this DT4, but still, Bonnie did save their asses in this DT4. So, New Jersey. Ooh, looks like a timeout is actually going to come through for the set of New York here. Honestly, not sure what's going on. I know there was that 30-minute delay. This match was supposed to happen in 23 UTC. Hopefully there's nothing related to that in this timeout here. Maybe just kind of a pep talk kind of thing. But also, they are up by 2 points though with that 4-2 lead here. So we'll have to wait and see. Number 1 slot, Flex Mod 1 did get banned, but Easy 1 still is available here. And also Force Mod 1 is still available. That Force Mod 1 in stream is wrong, by the way. That is supposed to be Force Mod 2. But yeah, Force Mod 1 is still open. I mean, Force Mod 1 is still open. Jesus Christ. Force Mod 1, Easy 1. And yeah, that's actually pretty much it. TV1 surely would be cinema if this match goes to tiebreaker, but New Jersey has a ladder to climb for sure to catch up to them here, getting potentially a breakpoint of their own and their own pick to tie it up with New York B, and that's just the minimum to just tie them up. Timeout equals practicing easy. If any of these players are streaming it, I know Bach Pizza has been streaming some Osu a bit from their advertisements in the USC server. Maybe you guys can do a little bit check over there. I'm not gonna check. Hopefully none of the players that are watching it won't check. So yeah, don't worry about this unsolicited advice here from me to predict their next pick. Why am I... How do you pronounce this word? Shit. unsolicited. Damn. Anyways, I was just switching up how to pronounce it. I was like kind of brain farting on how to pronounce unsolicited. Noma 3, so it seems like that timeout is over and we do see a Noma 3 pick here. None of the ones being picked anymore for the set of New York B. We're going all the way into the alt here for New York. So kind of a different vibe from what we've seen so far. Even at DT4 was quite the opposite end of the spectrum of that vibes of that AR 10.5. New Jersey did win it out, actually, on a DT4, but now it's time for New York B to show what they have in store for the alt department here in this Noma 3. What I would like to mention that the bridge of the song does have quite the diff spike in terms of the density of the patterning. So I'm gonna check and see both of these teams with the Noma 3. In semifinals, they did not play the Noma 3. Let's see if they played the Harvard 3 though. Only New York B played Harvard 3. And they got a 945k score difference, but I will give them some slack because that is one of the harder maps of that pool in semifinals. And also, would like to shout out Remexio for that masterclass of an FC in Hard Rock 3 against New York A, even though that was the deciding factor of them going to tiebreaker, but they did unfortunately lose the tiebreaker against them. So, yeah. Now it's New York B's time to see if they have that chance to make it to the 4th place minimum here and maybe trying to match up the heights of 3rd place that they did in last year's iteration. Buck Pizza, despite the panics that are coming in, we don't see them in this lobby. We could maybe see an abort come in if this is a real disconnect from Buck Pizza. We can maybe do one more panic here to see if it's an actual disconnect, because I think it's still loud. Oh, yep, abort time indeed. And we do have evidence that Bach Pizza was kind of disconnected there on this Noma 3. So within that 30-second mark, so still good to go for this Noma 3. Just a small mishap on this match here. Back at it here, finally now. All 3 players in, nothing to worry about just yet. So this map being 6 minutes, not 6 minutes, what am I saying? 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I read that 6 from the star rating. My bad. But yeah, it's just those like key eyes that really matters a lot here. If you can really hit them, you can really gain an early advantage on this pick. But as I say that, Zero did miss right before that first key eye though, so it's just in terms of combo game, not going to be looking so hot on the set of New York B unless we do see some early misses coming from the set of New Jersey. But with this being a snap all kind of pick, you know, you kind of want to focus a little bit more on your aim here especially with that kind of triangle reading aspect there, and Bach Pizza missing there, kind of maybe a misread on there, and here in that Noma 3 first KI, so kind of in the advantage towards the side of New York, not New York, sorry, of New Jersey here, with their continuous combo gains here. Caffeine with that last soul remaining FC of New York gone now, so already 118k score difference, and it's just looking really, really nice for New Jersey B here. Ooh, how did New Jersey slider miss? What just happened? I mean, it's still more toward that advantage of Bonnie of New Jersey B here, but there goes actually to miss a spike, so now it's just gonna look a bit more scary for the side of New Jersey B. 156 score difference. It is still a significant lead, but it could be a little bit scary now if all of that score gain is all reliant upon Bonnie Abadir here, especially with the recoveries of Calm Zero and Bach Pizza coming in, and also Caffeine as well with their own. But there goes Calm Zero with their recoveries gone here. Bach Pizza and Bonnie actually being the one to miss now, and Bach Pizza trading it out. So now it's just kind of a reset here from both sides, especially with matching recoveries in New Jersey and Caffeine, but never mind, Caffeine missing it out there, so now it's going just back in the favor of New Jersey now, with this New Jersey recovery and spike recovery here. Whew. Ooh. Ooh, Calm Zero and Bach Pizza, I think they're the only ones that hit that, and also Bonnie hitting this spike as well. So as that has settled, New Jersey with their recoveries, Calm Zero with their matching recoveries, it's just going to be an even score gain from both of them, and resulting in a score difference that will not go towards the side of New York B. So New Jersey B getting their third point here in a break point that might be needed for them to tie up against New York B here. Ooh. Ending it off in 200k score difference, and seeing a cool 600k score right there from Bonnie Abadir. One miss actually as well, compared with that Com 01 miss as well, but more so on a combo. Very impressive indeed. And also really high acts across the board here, besides maybe Caffeine with their 95, but still very commendable on this kind of map. But also, I will say it is like, besides that bridge, you know, Snap Out is kind of a little easier on that act department here, in my opinion. So, New Jersey B, first step to making this a tied game right here. So now it's just up to them to really make their own right pick to really get a 4-4 tie. And Bonnie, man, quite the performance already showing. 600k on Noma 3 and 800k on that DT4. It's looking really, really hot right now. Getting that good momentum, getting that confidence up for Bonnie here in the side of New Jersey B. And, you know, having that confidence can really help you out with your teammates as well, to really get that mood up, you know, to get that belief up. And, you know, with that Noma 3 win especially, that belief is starting to rear its head. So New Jersey, what are they gonna pick? They have to pick now. The timer, I'm assuming, is already kind of run down, but now the Noma 2 has been picked here. Blue Zenith, Noma 2, not the KT G-Star diff. It would be more aura actually if we put the KT G-Star diff. But this song is aura enough. So them going back to the tapping, even though they did lose that DT2. This one could be a more comfortable BPM for them to rely upon here, especially if you have your eyes on Yakumo Yukari, the one that had the highest AC in that DT2 matchup. Despite them giving it up that point to New York B, this one could be a difference though with this longer of a map and consistency that matters much more here, especially a tapping consistency that is very much present here in this Blue Zenith pick of Noma 2. So we do expect to see similar rosters coming in from both teams. Actually, COM0 probably over Bakpisa. Bakpisa was the one that was in at DT2 for New York B, but Miu Stash in for There's Noma 2 here, in for that tapping map. So it's all about that consistency here. And maybe with the BPM being lower, maybe their tapping consistency in the side of New Jersey B could be much better here, much better represented. So, with Dynamo maps, stamina is quite the feature that Dynamo has displayed. And, I would like to comment that Dynamo did make a 3000 stream map in Crimsonic Dimension. I think that's like 160, 150 BPM. No, 150 BPM sounds about right. But yeah, 3000 note stream map that actually got ranked from Dynamo. So yeah, it's when the stamina being kind of expected here to be able to play this map well, and already a 74k score difference, as we do see a accuracy advantage towards the side of New Jersey, and also especially with that miss coming in for the side of COM0. So not looking great here for the side of New York B to really compete on this Noma 2. And I would like to point out that accuracy differential is very much in the favor of New Jersey B, man. Only highest AC on New York is 95 at the moment, but we do see low AC kind of miracles that came through with their win in DT2 with their own combo, gains. My mic just fucking dropped. Anyways. Oh wait, there was a miss from Bonnie. I just missed it when I was trying to pick up my mic. Anyways, Bonnie with that early miss coming in, as we do come into, I guess I would say, the prelude of what is the hard parts of the map here. And it is actually two equal combos from Mew/Caffeine and Yakumo Yukari in New Jersey, but there goes Caffeine with their FC gone. So now it's just, and also New Jersey with their own FC's gone as well. So there goes that trade. So recovery is actually an advantage for the side of New York's B here, and it could be a flip of the script if they continue to gain the score here. This is connected. Anyways, back at what's at hand here. I'm sort of shit. But there goes actually Mustache though with their FC gone. So now it's just all eyes on Yakumo Yukari with their own FC here, and especially with that recovery of Bonnie. But there goes Yakumo Yukari though with the sole remaining FC gone, and now it's just Bonnie Abernir versus COM0 with their recoveries here. Bonnie, you're the one that was in the hot seat in that DT4 and that Noma 3. This is your time to do it once again for New Jersey B to get it tied up right here and right now. Now New Jersey recovery as well is coming up. Bonnie greatly, especially with that com recovery just gone now. Only 400 combo left for Miwu Stash in this bridge of Blue Zenith. And Bonnie did just miss there, but now it's just that bigger recoveries of New Jersey now, just to propel New Jersey B to get this point. And as they miss right before one of the hardest part of the map here, Mustache with their recoveries gone. It's just Yakumo Yukari being the one left for New Jersey B. Nothing that can be comebackable for the side of New York B on this 300k score difference for New Jersey B. Whoa. It's all tied up now, ladies and gentlemen. These comebacks can always happen. Can always happen. Whether you're more comfortable early game, late game, or mid game, man. It is all player dependent. Maybe even team dependent. But most especially is always on that picks between these two teams. And right now, even though New York B did win out at DT2, it was that AC that did rear its ugly heads in the DT2 win. So it would have been more in that favor of New Jersey B here. And indeed, they did win it out on that Noma too. So tied up, New Jersey B, an opportunity of their own to continue forward here. But now it's time for New York's B pick and a Hard Rock 2, and this Hard Rock 2 being aim as well. We're back to what is comfort for the side of New York B on the aim department, but with precision in mind here, and with the length of this being 3 minutes long, it's just gonna be an interesting kind of pick here. It could be a gamble pick as well in a grand scheme of things. I'm just like jamming out to the song, even though I don't have it on my playlist. Yeah, you can just jam it to a song, you know. I'm just waiting for the players to come in while I'm just bopping this shit, you know. Map. All right, back to our regularly scheduled match here. All three players coming in here. Expected for Onigiri, Colin 3 to come in to fill in that Hard Rock there, kind of their Hard Rock specialist instead of New York B. And Spike, Bonnie Abadir, and New Jersey once again here to that aim pick of this Hard Rock 2. So with this being 3 minutes long, that consistency really matters a lot here, and those early combos won't matter a lot here with that score difference, or not, that multiplier will increase much more at the tail end of the map. But actually, we already see a three-way miss coming in from the side of New Jersey and a miss of Com 0. So now New Jersey not already looking so hot on this map here. Spike writing out how maybe not really comfortable on that Hard Rock, but it is still a decent act in that 94 there. We do see actually misses coming in from Colin 3 and Bak Pisa. So now no real FCs from any of these players here. Com 0 being the sole big recoveries, and kind of closely behind him was New Jersey, but New Jersey did ending up missing as well. So now kind of the second highest combo in Bonnie Abadir on the side of New Jersey B. But Com, there goes that miss though. That big recovery gone. So now, and it's in anyone's hands, but more so on the side of New York B because of that 124k score difference. So If New Jersey wants this pick, they would need for recoveries coming in. They did have decent recoveries actually from both New Jersey and Bonnie, but they did both just miss as well. So that 140k score difference is still on that side of New York B. And honestly, with no recoveries at all from the side of New Jersey B, that score lead is just gonna stay there for New York, despite them continually missing. It's just gonna be, you know, six of these players just gonna matching each other's recoveries and misses that would just inevitably let New York just win it out, like already. And with the misses coming in already from Spike and Kamo, and actually a bigger notable recovery of Box Zero coming in, that score lead is actually gonna increase further here. So, Mock Pizza, with their own recoveries, they did just miss, but I don't know, man. 200k score difference, I don't think it's comebackable, man. Actually, maybe an impossibility with the combo density that his map has, man. Bonnie Aberdare with their own respectable recoveries coming in, but it's just not enough. With the map, Anti-Fragile from Le Seraphim, that score lead was not fragile whatsoever, man. That early combo lead mattered much more here for the outcome of the Hard Rock 2, and indeed New York held out much more longer in that first Ki, and that resulted in them winning this Hard Rock 2. So back to normalcy here, kinda, for New York B here to finally win their own point now, and you know, just kind of keep it back, kind of equaling size between these two. So, but New York though, kind of 1 point away for match point, but also this is kind of an important pick for New Jersey as well. You don't want to give up this next pick here to allow New York that match point opportunity. So New Jersey, you have a lot of decisions to make, but it has to be the right one here. Force Mod 1, ladies and gentlemen, will be getting picked. Emperor. Now, why do we see two Force Mod 1s? Because that Force Mod 1 to your left should be Force Mod 2. This is the real Force Mod 1. .240 BPM mechanics here. And a little bit of a slider emphasis too. Not slider aim necessarily, but more so on that snap sliders. So Force Mod 1, this is technically kind of an aim pick though, so kind of going into that New York advantage of that aim here, with them winning out that normal one, that hitter one, and now that Hard Rock 2. So this one in the Hard Rock department, in the Hard Rock 1v1, it could be a little bit scary for the side of New Jersey B here for this kind of pick, but you can kind of also have this map categorized as kind of an RNG one as well, especially with those slider aims that can come in, the slider snap aims here and there, especially with that 240 BPM aspect. They can really make it fast. But this one, it's going to be scary here, especially with that Hard Rock 2. But that Hard Rock 2, New York just won it out because they recovered, not recovered, just held out much longer on that first Ki. So this one, not sure what the outcome would be. Kind of another wild card pick here for New Jersey B. And with the ever so presence of sliders, you can kind of get a little tilted if you just kind of slider break randomly, and you don't really want that here. But this map kind of accentuates that here, so I'm kind of curious what this outcome of this map could be. But especially for New Jersey, this is kind of an important one to win out. Already 2 trade misses from Mustache in New Jersey here. And again as well. So the map doesn't really, you know, get that intense. It's actually kind of intense throughout, the entirety here. We already do see 2 misses from both sides of this team. So now it's just Calm Zero versus Bonnie Abadir, but also much more early recoveries of New Jersey coming in. So that hard work code is going to matter a lot here. And actually, I don't know why I didn't comment this earlier, but we do see 2 hard works coming in from Calm Zero and Mustache. Mustache again missing for the side of New York B, and Spike and New Jersey here missing as well for the side of New Jersey. So now it's still that 1v1 of Bonnie Abadir versus Calm Zero. 2 competing opposite ends of the mods. Is just gonna compete on who will win at this point here. Don't do that, sorry yet. Caffeine is not over till it's over. It's only a 24k score difference as you enter into this first KI. Recoveries more in the favor of New Jersey, as we can see continuous misses from the side of Caffeine in New York B. But it's just those recoveries, those combos from Bonnie and combo, but never mind. Bonnie missing now, so now it's just going towards New York here on this Force Mode 1 pick of New Jersey. But there goes Calm as well with their miss, and now it's just all eyes on Spike to gain their own combo here. 41k score difference, nothing has changed. It has been the same throughout this first half of the map. Ooh. And looking at it right now, New Jersey having better recoveries here. New Jersey and Bonnie Abadir are supporting Spike now. 92k score difference, still kind of a fragile score lead here, as any of these recoveries from the side of New York can really match it. But there goes actually Spike with their big recoveries gun, and especially New Jersey as well. So now it's just 2 recoveries versus 1 here. It's looking really scary now for New Jersey to close out this pick. Calm missing, and also Mustache. Everyone missing. No one holding, but now it's just only Spike with those small recoveries left, and to have the score difference towards New Jersey. New Jersey getting their 5th point, an important one here. To not give up this point, to let New York to match point. What can you do? Oh, it's Como. Noted. And as the map is ending, we do see those 2 big recoveries of Bonnie and New Jersey, and just Como left here with their recoveries from New York here, not matching up to these recoveries of New Jersey B. 178k score difference. And we're tied up once again. Whew. I mean, I like the idea of 2 hard rocks. That's kind of aura right there on this map. But unfortunately, it didn't pan out the way that New York would like. Maybe for that match point, but especially for New Jersey, quite the important one to win out. So these next 2 picks, man, both teams' last pick. Ooh. With all the ones are gone except for the easy one. The easy one is still there. I don't know if New York will pick it. They've kind of, both teams have been avoiding the reading picks here in that easy one. So it's just hard to predict what they're gonna pick next. I mean, what are the maps that are left? Easy one, as I mentioned, Hidden 2 is banned. Hidden 3 open. DT3 open. Hard Rock 3 open. And that's pretty much it. And Nomad 5 too, sorry. Forgot I mentioned that. Rhythm. Hard Rock 3. We're going back to alt, baby. Going back to the snap alt. That, interestingly enough, New Jersey won. when New York B picked that Noma 3. So is this just an aim differential that they're leaning in towards because of that hard rock modification that kind of amplifies the aim mechanics that is needed? We'll have to see. And also kind of a similar length to that Noma 3 as well, but just the difference is that it's not, you know, as dense because of that AR10 and that lower or higher CS. In that CS 5.2 in the AR10, you know. Guess who discovered music to Hard Rock 3? Crazy. Why is this window closed? It's goddamn hot. Jeez. Like, temperatures are rising here in California, man. We should be expecting more rain, dude. Expecting it to be more wet because of El Nino. But that's gonna be coming later in the winter, though. All right. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. So already we can kind of tell who are the missing players here from both of these teams. So on the side of New York B, it's Jameson that has gone, and on the side of New Jersey B, we don't see Musa Dong phase. So yeah, they are kind of agreeing, and not kind of actually abiding on that 5v5 agreement between these two teams so far. And you know, I would imagine they will continue to do so with these last two picks here. I know Jameson is here. I just know that they're agreeing to a 5v5. So like maybe he's not playing. And that's what I'm assuming. I don't know like who's not playing here, but as I'm eyeing now towards their stream instead of stream chat, and already seeing 3 misses here, calling 3 New Jersey and Bunny Abadir. Right before that kind of first major Ki here. But now we do see actually no combos at all from the side of New York B here. I mean, the recoveries of Coleman is there, but there's no real conceivable FCs that are, you know, shown here. And actually, that Spike FC gone too. So recovery is actually mattering more here. And Bonnie Abadir being the one to recover for New Jersey B. So 22k score difference. And Como, I was about to comment about the recoveries, but instead they did miss out on that flow pattern there, if I watched that correctly. You know, just a lot of players to just watch there. But yeah, Bach Pizza just left now with their own recoveries, but also Bonnie with their recoveries gone as well. So, oh man, it's just everyone just missing. Bach Pizza just gone, Spike just gone, and now it's just a 1v1 of Colin 3 and New Jersey, but then there goes Colin 3. Now it's just a 1v1 of Como and New Jersey. I don't know what's going on here. 14k score difference on that favor of New York B. Is that an act kind of thing? It is indeed an act differential here with that kind of near 97 from Como and also Bonnie Abadir. Actually, these acts are kind of tied up. Oh, never mind. What am I saying? There's 296 from New York. 9k score difference though. That's very, very fragile. But also, not showing a lot of like comfort and consistency from both of these teams here. Is all in the hands of New Jersey and Como. But also those recoveries of Bach Pizza and Bonnie Abadir. That spike miss though is not going to help out though. I mean, for New York though, this is a win that is necessary. You don't want that to give up on that match point opportunity here against New Jersey. But there was Bach Pizza and Colin 3 though. Ooh, it's not gonna look good, especially with Como being the only one that's comboing for their state. 18k score difference, and it's just going to the side of New Jersey unless we see a miss come through on this last Ki. Bonnie missing. Como traded out. It's still in favor of New Jersey now. New Jersey still holding for them to get a break point of their own. No recoveries to really match them at all here. New Jersey holding on to almost 800 combo and the one to allow New Jersey B to get match point at the last second. Wow. At the last second, New Jersey holding it out for New Jersey B. Oh my days. The first to reach match point, none other than New Jersey B. The lower seed here. This is a 2 seed differential, so it is in theory close. But man. Ooh. The script writers are writing indeed, and if they wanted to make it even more cinema, tiebreaker is it could be the deciding factor. But New Jersey B, I know you want to close it out here and now, but you shouldn't really have that in the back of your head, man. There's going to be more pressure on you to really win it out. And with them now consistently winning out the alt maps of Noma 3 and Hardwork 3, they decided to get their last pick on this hidden 3. The custom of Sour Mongoose. The Flow alt. The last pick of this match. What a treat it has been to cast this match, man. Already, already just going the distance here on all, like, well, maps being picked. I was counting the amount of maps. So that was the delay. Ooh. Is Valley of the Voice calling for us? I hear it in the distance, but it's not close enough just yet. It's in the distance, but we'll have to wait and see on the outcome of this hidden 3. I don't know if it's a coin flip, but I would say that it is a very much different alt map that New Jersey has been winning. New Jersey B were winning the Noma 3 that was snap out, and then the Hardwork 3 that was also snap out. But now, with this skill set being changed here in this alt hidden 3 of Flow, it could very much be a different outcome here. But you know, the confidence I would imagine is really high on New Jersey, and you know, honestly, I can't fault them for just picking this hidden 3 if their confidence is that high, especially with winning that breakpoint of Hardwork 3. Final pick of this match. Let's see if New Jersey can close this out, or we're going to Valley of the Voices here. First breaks already coming in. 2 more breaks, 3 more breaks. Reset already from the set of New York here, and combos already showing for the set of New Jersey B with Bonnie, Abadir, and Spike. So it's already not looking too hot for the set of New York to really win this out, but it's not something to really worry about just yet, as this map is still going on. It's only the first quarter of the way here. And as we say that, Spike and Bonnie, the 2 big combos just missed right there, and now everything has just been equalized, and now it's just column 3 just missing there. So now it's those 2 recoveries matching against 1 here in New Jersey B. Not matching, sorry, overcoming that recovery here. Ooh. Caffeine not the one to hit that disc spike, but only New Jersey and Buck Pizza hitting that disc spike here. And also Spike as well, but Spike missing actually slider breaking there. Where was that slider break coming from? But now, ooh, boy, oh boy. Colin 3 just missing again and again, not helping out the prospects of New York to win this out. For them to have that tiebreaker opportunity, but there goes Bonnie missing as well, and Caffeine there as well. There goes the recoveries of New Jersey, and Buck Pizza just trading it out, so it's still in the favor of New Jersey B with the 68K score difference. If you want New York to win this point out, you need to see continuous misses from the side of New Jersey for Valley of the Voices to call upon them on both of these teams here. Bonnie's and Spike still missing. Recoveries of New Jersey still coming through, but it's just a combo reset once again for all 6 players. No reprieve whatsoever from any of these players. 30K score difference still in the favor of New Jersey B with no recoveries that can be really commented about. Caffeine missing on her own recoveries. Bonnie still holding on to recoveries. Missing now. Now it's just all eyes on New Jersey and Buck Pizza here. It's too close to call, but 53K score difference, and with the continuous misses coming in of Buck Colin 3 and the hit of New Jersey hitting that wiggle. It could be it here. 88K score difference with the continuous combo rise of New Jersey B with the New York fall. That could be it. It could be the end of it all for New York here. New Jersey, Spike, and Bonnie holding on to the recoveries. This is it. The ult favoring them and winning it all out. Oh my god. 2 B ranks from both teams. Valley of the Voices, man. It wasn't meant to be. We won't be seeing a tiebreaker on this matchup, but it was very much a close affair between these 2 teams. And 3 for 3 on New Jersey winning out the alt maps, and now resulting in New Jersey B, the 7th seed, minimum 4th placement here. Ooh, still got one more match to really think about between Virginia B and Texas B. So it's going to be interesting to see who will win out that match. But for now, congrats to New Jersey B, 4th seed, honestly above their seed placement there. So props to them for winning it out, and especially coming back from that 3-1 score deficit. Mani, Abadir, Casual Linux user, Musadong Phase, Spike, New Jersey, Yakumo Yukari. Honestly, I did not see any of Casual Linux user whatsoever, so they were playing a 5v4 even. Very impressive stuff for them to beat out this New York. Wow. But yeah, that'll be it for us. There will be one more match, I believe in 2 UTC. I'm going to check the chronological schedule. Yep, 2 UTC against Virginia B and Texas B, the opponents that New Jersey will now be awaiting here. So don't go just yet, but for now there'll be a little bit of a break in between here. But yeah, that'll be it for us. I'm Vaylin, your caster. Thank you, Blue Crystal, for the stream, and we'll see you later.